It's a sight impossible to get used to. Yet in Gaza, this scene is no longer just common, it's almost normal for those living through the horrors of this conflict. The bodies of Palestinians killed in an Israeli airstrike laid out on the floor at the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Deir al-Balah. Like the bombs, the tears of family members robbed of their loved ones never stop.
There were 3 boys and 2 girls. Her daughter was about to take her exams. Is it not a sin for a woman this young to die? What was her fault? She was displaced and still young. Her children and husband, what fault of this was theirs? What did they do to deserve this?
Across Gaza, the stories are the same. More airstrikes, more bloodshed, more death. In Khan Yunis, mourning for those killed by Israeli fire on a commercial road in Rafah a day earlier.
They were hit by missiles, 7 of them. Everyone went to them. They weren't resistance. They were market sellers on their way to help feed Gaza. Every time a missile hit, another one followed. After a second, a third.
As residents and medics said Israeli tanks were pushing further into Rafah, video released by the Israeli army claimed to show troops operating in Gaza. The invasion of Rafah has forced most of the estimated 1 million Palestinians there to flee. The Israeli military said it was continuing precise intelligence-based activity there. But the UN's human rights chief said on Tuesday civilians were the overwhelming majority of victims.
There has been unconscionable death and suffering. More than 120,000 people in Gaza, overwhelmingly women and children, have been killed or injured since 7 October as a result of the intensive Israeli offensives. Since Israel escalated its operation into Rafah in early May, almost 1 million Palestinians have been forcibly displaced yet again, while aid delivery and humanitarian access deteriorated further.
A day after the dissolution of the Israeli war cabinet, questions continue to grow over Israel's ultimate goals. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's stated objective is to eradicate Hamas. With the prospect of a ceasefire as elusive as ever, it is unclear who or what will remain of this small, tortured part of the earth, if that is ever achieved. Flynn, TRT World.